Hello, hello! My name is Kallista, and welcome back to Dragon Age Awakening. In the last episode, we completed the long-buried past, which means we just have the one side quest left, and that is Trade Must Flow. Now, Trade Must Flow is kind of awkward because the final merchant is a random encounter on the world map. That could take me potentially the entire episode to find. Now then, I'm gonna come clean here. I have recorded this episode once before. However, mistakes were made, okay? I was doing the rune crafting and I realised I hadn't bought all of the recipes and I kind of rage quit the episode. So, before we try and locate the final merchant, we are going to dash back into Amaranthine because all of the remaining rune crafting recipes are in the market in Amaranthine. So I'm just going to go around to all of the shops, collect up all of the rune tracings. Then we can try and locate this merchant wherever they are. Then we'll be doing some rune crafting, and after that, yeah, here we are. You're all coming with me. But yeah, I'm going to cut through rune crafting. I am not going to make you all watch that. It would be incredibly boring. Oh, and you. Thank you. After that, we are pretty much on to end game. I'm pretty sure that after we've done rune crafting, I'll be on the final mission of Awakening, which seems very strange to me. Yep, you. Thank goodness I am minted. See, this is why I've been saving up all of my money. It was so that at the last minute, I could buy all of this shit and give myself some really good armor. Nothing here. Okay, I know there are some rune tracings in the bar. I know that for a fact. Or at least that's what the wiki told me. And I will trust the wiki. For it has never led me astray before. Also, let me start my timer. I completely forgot about that. To be fair, this episode is just going to be as long as it is, because I'm going to be having to cut out a lot of things.
What can I get for you, friend?
What do you have? Intensifying rune, thank you very much. And that appears to be the last one. Okay. That should be all of the rune recipes. Okay, now we might as well. More banter, please.
What if you found a living body to possess?
No.
Even if I knew how, I would not possess the living. Such is an act for demons.
What if the person were willing?
Why would a mortal ever allow such a thing?
For life, for love. Perhaps together you could do what they cannot do alone.
Like blow up a chantry.
Instead of taking, I would consider you no demon.
It is something to consider. Thank you, Nathaniel.
So Dragon Age 2 is all Nathaniel's fault. God damn it, Nathaniel. You! What happens is on your head. How could you, Nathaniel? God damn, this entire time, I thought that Anders and Justice came up with this idea on their own. Nope, it was Nathaniel meddling where he shouldn't have been. God damn it. Oh, also I have a level, excuse me. Let's round up the Constitution, we might as well. More vitality, please. And, ooh, once again, what do I give myself here? I might as well. It's a sustained, so I don't need it, but it's something, I guess. Now then, according to the wiki, the most common place for the merchant to show up is when travelling between Vigil's Keep and the Turnoble Estate. So we're going to head to the keep, and then I'm just going to keep going back and forth until I get this random encounter. The last time I did this, in my original recording, she popped up the first time around. I got very, very lucky. Oh my god, is no more banter? No more banter? What the I don't like it. I don't trust it. The game is ending. We're running out of banter. Oh god. I think the reason... Oh, hello, please. Please.
We will need...
Sweet. Yes. Thank you. Kill the puppy first. Artin, get the Mabari. And there we go. It is down. We are in a tree. Spin. And you... And is... Yeah, Lilith is okay. And there we go. You next. Stop attacking my corpse.
Coming right,
and stab. There we go. And then you at the back. I'm coming for you. Nicely done.
Thank you, kind sir. Take this pouch of coins in return. But now I'm off to Vigil's Keep.
And once again, I am very glad that that did not take 30 minutes for me to find. Yoink. Excuse me, yoink. Good job. And you dropped something as well. Okay, let's follow her. Yeah, we could just leave.
Very well.
Back to the Vigil. And she should be hanging out. Yep, she's right there. Hello, madam.
Do you remember me? The merchant from the road. I've made a deal with your Mistress Wolsey to provide some new stock for the other merchants here. Make her bless you, sir.
And may the stone catch you when you fall, madam. Thank you. Thank you for restocking my merchants. It is very much appreciated.
So you are a thief?
Oh, thank goodness.
Me? Not by profession, my friend.
And yet you were imprisoned for attempted theft.
Of things that belonged to my family and which were taken from us unjustly.
A likely tale.
Oh, justice. This is where we see justice kind of come undone. Because Nathaniel was a very grey story. Yes, he did break into Vigil's Keep. And, you know, Artin would back Nathaniel up. Those were his family heirlooms. He lived here before we came along. Yet justice is gonna kind of get stuck on the, oh, well, he broke in. He broke in, he was stealing, so... Now then, I believe Justice will have a conversation for us as we enter.
I have been thinking of Aura, the mortal woman who was wife to Kristoff. I continue to envy their love, but envy is what a demon feels, a desire for something it cannot have.
I find this conversation so interesting because I think everyone can agree, everyone who has played Dragon Age 2 can agree that Anders gets very, very, very pissy if you don't romance him. If you turn him down in that first conversation where he hits on Hawke, and for whatever reason you're like, no, Anders, I'm not gonna romance you this playthrough. He gets so bitchy, he gets huge rivalry points, and then he pretty much moans about it for the rest of the game in a kind of like, why are you romancing that person? Why are you romancing the slutty pirate, or the blood mage, or the dickhead elf? Why aren't you romancing me? And here's the thing, the Anders romance is an extremely toxic romance. And I'm not talking about rival-mancing. I'm talking about friend-mancing as well. Either way you go, it is an incredibly toxic relationship. And I wonder if Justice has something to do with that. I'm not putting all of the blame on Justice. Let me explain. Anders very clearly has abandonment issues. He very clearly wants to be wanted and accepted and loved. I mean, he clearly loved his mother, whom he was ripped away from. His father really didn't give a shit about him. He then got placed in solitary confinement for a year, where his only companion was a cat that would come and go as it pleased. And I think Anders has a tendency of seeking out physical relationships to feel wanted, I think. And, you know, he obviously had a long-standing relationship with Karl Thekla. I think it was Thekla. I know his first name was Karl. He had a long-standing relationship with Karl, but I gather that he had other lovers outside of Karl. I feel like Nemea, the elven woman who told Anders that his phylactery was in Amaranthine, the game kind of indicates that they had a bit of a thing going at one point. And obviously what happens to Karl is very traumatic for Anders. And then you have Justice kind of compounding these abandonment issues. This, like, I need to be in a relationship with someone. That's the only way I can feel safe. I need to be in a relationship with someone. You have Justice adding on to that with envy. Justice who experiences this entire romance in his mind, but it's not his. It's Kristoff's and Aura's romance, but it's in his head. He feels like they're his memories. When he thinks about them, he experiences them in first person. So it feels like that this romance is his, but it isn't, and he wants that. So you have this sort of envy of love combining with this unhealthy need to be in a relationship, and you just get this awful toxicity. I like that. I love the Anders romance. It's awful. It is an awful, awful romance, but I love it to pieces. Okay, there's no harm in wanting something beautiful. You should be careful. You're not mortal. You aren't taking it from them. There's a difference. Okay, as the player, I'm like number 2. Obviously, Justice, please stay as a spirit of justice. Do not corrupt yourself. Artin doesn't know, though. Artin doesn't understand. So I think it's between 1 and 3. I think I'm going to go with number 3, mainly because number 1, it seems a little bit too... There's no harm in wanting something beautiful. And here's the thing, Artin is very much in love with Alistair, and Alistair makes her feel happier than she has ever felt in years. And that is a beautiful feeling, but I don't think she'd verbalize it like that. It sounds way too flowery and whimsical. And she can agree with number 3. You aren't taking it from them. There's a difference.
I think I understand. You coexist with both great darkness and great beauty. It must be confusing. Yet now I find myself wishing to be more. It is enlightening. Thank you for bringing me to this world.
Hey, it was an accident. Thank you for remaining at my side. I'm glad it isn't the trial you thought it would be. He has done what we told him to, when we told him to. He's fighting the Darkspawn. We should thank him for that. Also, number 3, I feel like it dismisses everything he's gone through. Like, I'm glad it isn't the trial you thought it would be. It has still been a trial. Yeah, he's come to peace with it, but we shouldn't just dismiss all of the confusion he faced to get to this peace. Thank you for remaining at my side.
Which I shall continue to do, if you allow it. You have proven yourself a friend, Grey Warden. An example of all that is worthy in the mortal world. I am proud of what we will accomplish together.
Hey, Justice! Thank you, buddy. Again, I'm ignoring the love. I'm just focusing on the number. Where are we at with people? Excuse me, next person. Valana, plus 94. 95. 100. Okay! I am very happy with that. That is excellent. Also, I believe Uriah. Yep.
Those merchants you helped in Amaranthine were so impressed they're sending regular caravans our way. I have new stock if you'd like to see.
Let me see what you have. Okie doke. And do you have? You have that. And, oh yes. Thank you. All of the good stuff. There we go. Okay. So, right now, I am going to put a cut right here. I'll bring you back once I've gotten everything done. You are going to see bits of banter, because obviously I'm going to have to keep going outside with Sigrun, and I might as well get as much banter as I can whilst I'm still playing the game. So, I hope you enjoy the banter. See you in a bit.
How is it different?
Excuse me? How is what different?
How is your death different from mine?
My death was symbolic. I entered the Legion and thus my old life ended. But I imagine death will catch up with me soon enough. Don't you worry.
I do not worry. I was simply curious.
Here's your dagger back.
Did I drop this?
Oh no. I nicked it from your belt. Old habits die hard, you know.
Stealing is wrong.
Only if you get caught. And need I remind you that I wasn't caught?
I have tied my dagger to my belt. Should you try to steal it again, the rope will remind you that stealing is wrong.
But, you just told me I can no longer steal it. Why would I even try? Anyway, here's your ring back.
So you believe you will die soon?
Won't we all?
I will not die. Not as you die.
Spirits such as yourself can be slain in this world. Maybe you can too.
That is a disturbing thought.
Glad to be of service.
I've watched you fight, Sigrun. The Legion of the Dead trains its people well.
Oh, they taught me a few tricks, but I was fighting long before then.
Oh, you fought in Orzamar's army.
Fighting for scraps of food, for a place to sleep, for survival.
Oh, I didn't mean...
It's all right. You're a noble.
Still with the deadly looks, my lady.
My lady is such a human thing to call someone.
It is a term of respect. You think it's human to be respectful?
Now you're mocking me.
I think you're a lovely woman, and due some respect. So I call you a lady.
Well, stop it! I may have misjudged you a little.
Just a little.
I sometimes paint all humans with the same brush.
As long as it's such a pretty brush. I don't mind.
I'm sure I don't know what that means.
It means your apology is appreciated, my lady.
Well, then, good.
You're really, really grumpy.
You noticed.
I'm good at reading people.
Ah, so it has nothing to do with the fact that I'm terribly obvious about it. When you were talking about the pretty brush, did you mean me?
It can't be the first time someone has said you're pretty.
And if it is?
Then you mustn't talk to many people.
You seem fascinated with Sir Pounce-a-Lot.
We don't have cats in Orzammar. Well, maybe some nobles have them if they buy them from a surface merchant. Well, I had a nug once, for about an hour, before my uncle slaughtered him and ate him.
Have I ever told you that I find tattoos on women incredibly attractive?
Have I ever told you that I find most humans physically and morally repulsive?
Good to know.
Your ears are so pointy, like an animal. Did they make it easier for you to hear?
Are you saying my ears are big?
Not excessively so.
You think they're clownish, don't you?
You know, now that you mention it...
I knew it! Don't talk to me. The chip on my shoulder hasn't replaced my head.
Whoa! She's talking to me! Voluntarily! Check the sky for flying pigs.
Forget it.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself.
Humans and their irrepressible urges.
Hey there, Broody. I've got just the thing to cure that pout.
Fine, Ogren. You win. Take me. Take me now. Why the hesitation? I want a big helping of that secret recipe of Ogren's. Served hot. What? I grew up in the slums of Dusttown. You think I haven't had my fair share of dusters?
Oh.
I knew it. You're all talk, Ogren. Deep down, you're scared of women.
Sigrun, I understand how difficult surviving poverty can be. When I came back from the Free Marches, I had nothing. No money, no family. Nothing.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that.
You have my respect for surviving what you did. Oh.
And I am back, and can I just say, you had better be happy that I am cutting through this, because I was just crafting for an hour and 20 minutes, so rejoice that you did not have to sit through that with me. I'm pretty sure the game has run out of banter. Okay, let me show you what I did. So I gave everyone Paragon Stout, Reservoir, and Immunity runes. I was going to give everyone a Paragon... what was it called? Paragon Barrier runes instead of the Reservoir runes. However, I forgot that Awakening's runes are bugged out and there is no place to buy Novice Barrier runes. I completely forgot about that bug. So everyone now has plus 14 Constitution, plus 25% fire resistance, plus 25% cold resistance, plus 25% electricity resistance, and plus 7 willpower. That is the same for everyone. Let me just show you. Except for the mages who can't have runes, everyone with armor has the exact, well, you're a mage, has the exact same runes. I also double-checked everyone's weapons and gave them some sort of rune. They may not be good, but it's something. And Artin herself, I gave her the Paragon Paralyze rune. We didn't have the Paragon Silverite rune, but it's the one below that. The one below Paragon Hail rune, because a Paragon Hail rune becomes an armor rune for some reason, I don't know. And on Voice of Velvet, we have a Paragon Electricity rune, one below Paragon Silverite, and we have the Momentum rune. I thought that was a good build for her. Also, look at my money! I was on, I think, over 1,000 sovereigns before I went into rune crafting, and I now only have 190. This is the poorest Artin has been since the beginning of the game, and I don't like it. Okay, now then, with that all done, we still have to talk to Mistress Wolsey. I just want to double check, equipment, all of that, and then we should be good to continue on with the main quest. Now then, Wolsey.
I do not know where you found them. The Qunari seems especially dubious. But the Vigil's market is busy once again. This will certainly aid in our upcoming efforts. With the surplus in the treasury, I took the liberty of getting you this. Well done, Commander.
Thank you, madam. Okay. Now then, let's see. What do we have on our inventory? I'm keeping that, just in case. It's always good to have a backup sword. Sigrun. Have this ring. There you go, Chuck. We do still have a couple of gifts to give out. And we have all of this crap that we can sell.
Of course.
What's in here? And because I think our time at Vigil's Keep is rapidly coming to an end, I am going to take all of my stuff. let's do gifts first. The Herald's Lava Bust. It tastes like burning. Brewed exclusively in Kal Harol. That belongs to Ogrin, obviously.
That looks fine indeed.
And I believe the only other person who wasn't at plus 100 was Valana. Yeah, she's at plus 94. So please accept these maps. Okay, plus 96. That'll do. That's fine.
May I be of service?
Do you have any runes for sale?
Certainly.
Translation: buy my shit. Please take it all. There we go. The iced band can go. And yep, all of these. Get out. You weren't needed. Leave my sight. You are not wanted here. I need the money. Do you, Artin? Do you need the money or do you just want the money? I think it's the latter. And these. There we go. That's all of that. You know what? We can get rid of the excess rune crafting stuff. May it never darken our doorway again. Yep, that is everything there. Our inventory is sorted. Everyone has the best equipment possible. The only thing we have left is the main plot. I have read all of the codex entries. I'm going to go round very quickly and just see if anyone has anything else to say.
Being within this body, looking through its eyes, is so very strange.
Okay, Justice.
No rest for the wicked,
None whatsoever.
Now is not the best time to talk.
I get it. There's a horde of angry people that I've been ignoring, but still, Nathaniel.
Ooh, I think a blister on my foot just exploded.
Lovely as ever, Ogrin.
Need something pummeled? Just say the word.
When do we get going? Darkspawn don't kill themselves, you know.
Oh, we're gonna get going very soon, Sigrun. Don't you worry.
I would like some time to myself.
Okay, Valana. Okay, that is everyone done. We just have the main quest left. Varel, it is time.
Commander, many of the lords have gathered. The Darkspawn have fielded armies, and the nobles want to know how you will protect them. Shall I assemble them, or do you need more time to strategize?
Assemble the men. We're going to war. There are some things I must take care of first. No, we've done everything. We got everything out of the storage chest so that we can take it with us. Everyone has runes. We've done every single side quest. It's time to go. Assemble the men. We're going to war.
I will send messengers at once.
We've waited enough. Those who are late will just have to be filled in.
Lord Edelbrecht, this is the commander of the Greys Council, not yours.
I'm fearful for the villagers on the plains. There's a Darkspawn army in the field, and with the soldiers returning to the vigil.
The enemy is out of hiding. We must find them and strike. Pull yourself together. In war there are casualties. We can't give in to despair. They're all true. They are all true. However, I'm disinclined to go with number 2 because it's factual, but, you know, just saying like, oh yeah, plenty of people are gonna die, that's not exactly good for morale. You know what, I think Artin is thoroughly done with the bullshit games the Darkspawn are playing. They have been running rings around her and she is putting her foot down. No, absolutely not, no more. The enemy is out of hiding. We must find them and strike.
This is no...
Commander! Commander!
What is it, girl?
A Darkspawn army is within sight of Amaranthine.
Make her protect us. They're attacking the city?
Amaranthine has been undermanned for weeks. She may not last long.
Our forces cannot move quickly enough.
But a small band might make it in time.
But that's suicide.
We must try.
Then I will rally the city's defenders. That would be me then, it's never dull here. I'll go, but who will defend the vigil? Then I will rally the city's defenders.
If anyone can turn the Darkspawn tide, it would be you, Commander.
Fighting a horde of Darkspawn with almost certain death awaiting? Don't even think of leaving me here, Captain.
Who do you want to take with you, Commander?
I won't deny Sigrun's request. She's with me. My good friend Ogren, Justice, you're with me. The Mage Anders, Nathaniel, this is a chance to redeem your people. Valana, this is a chance to avenge your people. Okay, first and foremost, Nathaniel, if you are playing along with this, if you are using it as some kind of guide, whatever, take Nathaniel with you on the final quest. I'm not going to get into why right now, but trust me, it fixes problems later on. Nathaniel, this is a chance to redeem your family.
Initially, I thought you were utterly mad to invite me to join your order. But redemption... a man could die for that, and feel good about it.
Who else will you bring?
No one else? No, that would be suicide. Oh, Valana has extra stuff. So that I'm gonna bring her along. Valana, this is a chance to avenge your people.
We will cut down all Darkspawn before us, and I will learn what they have done with my sister.
Who else will you bring?
I'm going to leave Justice and Anders behind, so I'm going into this without a healer. That may be stupid, but for story purposes, I like leaving Justice and Anders together. Ogren isn't our good friend. Just gonna put that out there. Sigrun did ask to come along. So yeah, I won't deny Sigrun's request. She's with me.
I'm already dead. I've nothing to lose.
And so it is decided.
I'll make sure the Vigil's ale supply is safe. Leave a few Darkspawn skulls for me to kick in, right?
If I ever had doubts of you, they are erased. Fight nobly, and if you die, die with honor.
Oh, I miss out on the suicide mission. Oh, life can be so unfair. But, good luck. Chin up and all that?
The rest of us will stay here. Maker protect you and hold you close, Commander.
I still don't believe in the Maker. That's right, bow, peasants. I'm saving your hides. Oh, I can't believe we're on the final mission already. I don't know if this Let's Play will even reach 40 episodes.
These are mine.
No. Nathaniel, out of my way. I'm trying to kill. Nah, you don't, dickheads. You can all go down. Riposte. There we go. Oh, you're down. Come on, get in there. Don't worry, guards. I've got your back. Kick it. Oh, no. Sigrun. Punisher, your Punisher. That's fine. And then a spin. Good job. You can bugger off. Ooh, Sigrun, my dear, have a drink. There you go. And flurry.
Please, Grey Warden, save my family. My family's in the city.
Please calm yourselves while I speak to the Warden Commander. Warden Commander, I am glad you arrived when you did, but I fear there is little that can be done now.
What happened? Weren't you in charge of Amaranthine's defense? It can't be over so quickly. It could be over so quickly. The Darkspawn are quick bastards. What happened? Weren't you in charge of Amaranthine's defense? I think the city guards have proven rather incompetent, in Artin's opinion. Like, they were looking for smugglers, and Artin was literally just like, what about that abandoned house where all of the smugglers are coming in and out? No, that couldn't be their hideout. It's been abandoned. If it's been abandoned, then wouldn't that make it prime for the smugglers to use it? My god, she's a genius! And so, like, if you're crap at being guards, the least you could do is be good defenders. Like, they're not thinkers, they're swordsmen, so, like, what did you do? Why did you not kick the Darkspawn's asses? Weren't you in charge of Amaranthine's defense?
I failed in my duty. But believe me, Warden Commander, there was no chance for success. A couple of nights ago, a swarm of gruesome creatures emerged from beneath the city. They spread pestilence and destroyed everything they touched. Then at dawn, the other Darkspawn attacked. Warden Commander, it's too late. Amaranthine is lost.
At least he admits that he's shit at his job. The city still stands. It is not lost. Snap out of it, man. People still live. Those new beasts are called the Children. He doesn't need to know what the hell the Darkspawn are called. He just needs to know to stab them. The city is standing. It's not on fire. The city still stands. It is not lost.
The buildings might remain, but there will be few survivors so long after those creatures appeared. Their corruption is so virulent. At least a quarter of the city succumbed within the first day.
Constable, there is a Darkspawn approaching, alone.
Archers, take him down!
Peace. Do not be killing. Only talk. Architect has a message for Grey Warden.
Stand down, Constable. What message? Spit it out before I kill you, creature. I don't think she's gonna tell anyone to stand down. Artin has never been so violent, to go with number 3. What message?
The Mother's army. It marches to Vigil's Keep. She attacks now. The Architect, he sends me to warn you. You must save the Keep, then finish the Mother in her lair.
Vigil's Keep is under attack. Why were you sent to warn us? You expect me to trust you. It all comes down to the fact that there are 2 warring factions. And I think Artin feels like I'm in the middle and they're kind of batting me like a ping pong ball between them. The Architect... Artin doesn't know who the Mother is. She has not encountered her. She's heard of her, but she has not had any actual interactions with her. She has had interactions with the Architect, and he terrifies her because he is unlike any Darkspawn she has ever encountered, and she can't predict him. Darkspawn are predictable. The Architect is not predictable. He said he didn't want to be our enemy, but he had to do what he was gonna do. He took all of our armor and weapons, yet he gave us clothes in return. Oof. Okay. This Darkspawn is from the Architect's army. Why were you sent to warn us? I don't necessarily want to call this an olive branch, but the Architect, in his own very messed up way, I think Artin feels like he didn't mean us harm in a malicious way. He harmed us because he took our blood, but he didn't do it out of spite or malice. Because he didn't have to provide us with clothes afterwards. He could have just let us be naked. So I don't want to call this an olive branch. But the architect is clearly like, hey, I'm giving you this information. I'm not your enemy. I am warning you. I am trying to enamor myself to you. And number 3 is... you expect me to trust you. If we don't trust him and Vigil's Keep falls, we will look like an idiot. Of course, this could all be one double bluff. That is the risk you are taking. You expect me to trust you?
This is truth. If you do not go now, all is lost. The Mother wins. If I lie, then kill me.
If we leave now, we may be able to make it back to the Vigil in time to save it.
And what about the Darkspawn here?
Soon, they will go to Vigil's Keep as well. The Mother, she wants the Keep destroyed utterly.
The Darkspawn has a point. We cannot leave with this other army hot on our heels. The Constable says the city is lost. I say we destroy it, burn it, and all the Darkspawn within.
So be it. Destroy the city. I'm not giving up on Amaranthine. Here's the thing. If we destroy the city, then this will reflect badly on the Grey Wardens. This is the first city that is under Warden control effectively. And if we burn it to the ground... Here's the thing. Artin doesn't care about the Grey Wardens looking bad. What Artin cares about is the fact that as her position as commander of the Grey of Ferelden, she has enough political sway with the Queen to get Orzammar so many other, you know, not just the soldiers to go in and help the Dwarven army clear out the deep roads, but she can get better trade agreements, you know, diplomats coming to liaison with the, you know, with Orzammar's court. She can do so much. If she burns the city to the ground, then she probably will not have that sway anymore. Here's the thing. As much as Artin, on one hand, her brain says, burn the city. Burn it to the ground. Just save Vigil's Keep. But then she's like, but Orzammar. Everything Artin does is for Orzammar. I'm not giving up on Amaranthine.
Warden Commander, we have already lost Amaranthine. We can't lose the Vigil as well.
I have faith in the fortress I have built. It's a tough building. It can stand on its own for now. Very well, we'll burn the city and return to the keep. No, there may be people in the city. I won't abandon them. Yo, we did everything for Vigil's Keep. I think that's what Artin would be thinking. Then why did we get the Dwarven Architect? If we weren't building something that can stand on its own legs, why did we have Dwarven Architects coming to build it up? I have faith in the fortress I have built.
Commander, we can't save Amaranthine if it's already lost. We can still save the Vigil.
I stand with the commander. We must try to save Amaranthine. That's what Grey Wardens do. We protect people.
I don't want to see fire ravage these streets, but it may be our only chance.
Persuade, what if there's a chance we could save someone? Anyone. That's cowardly. I expected more of you. You're right, we have no choice. What if there's a chance we could save someone? Anyone.
It would take a miracle. I will follow your lead, Commander.
We cannot afford to lose the Vigil and the Grey Wardens. And what humans are left here are lost anyway.
Persuade, do you really want more innocent blood on your hands? No, your hatred of humans clouds your thinking. I suppose that is the wisest course. Do you really want more innocent blood on your hands?
No. I understand. Let us pray that the keep can stand on its own.
No, no. If you stay, the Mother will get what she wants.
You, fight with us and I will show you mercy. Tie this thing up. It has information we need. Oh! if it turns on us, we kill it. We need more people fighting. You, fight with us and I will show you mercy.
I will go. I will do as the Grey Warden bids.
Amaranthine, then. The Darkspawn are never disorganized on their own. Something must be leading them. If we eliminate the Darkspawn leadership, we can go about finding survivors.
Good luck to you. And make her watch over us all.
Yeah, Artin... Oh shit, I forgot to make sure people were leveled. That's what I forgot to do. Oh well, it doesn't matter now. Yeah, Artin is using the innocent people may die to kind of get people to do what she wants. But as I said, at the end of the day, innocent people dying isn't what she cares about. Amaranthine is a symbol of what she can accomplish if she is given leadership. To burn it to the ground would be to do considerable damage to everything she has worked to achieve. And with that, I am out of time for this episode. In the next one, we will try to save Amaranthine, but until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.